Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be listening to Black Rose Immortal by Opeth for the very first time. Let's get into it. Hello again, and welcome back to Right Man in the Wrong Place. My name is Luke Tatum. I react to music, and today we are going to be listening to Black Rose Immortal by Opeth. It is the album. The album is Morningrise, which came out in 1996. This is my second or third song from the album Morningrise, and this is a donation request from Valhh, good old trusty Valhh, who is always making donation requests. So thank you very, very much. Super appreciate you. If you, the viewer, have a donation request, there's a couple of ways to do that down here, Paragraph and Buy Me a Coffee. Two different platforms that work two different ways. Now, this is a long one. It's over 20 minutes long. Definitely the longest Opeth song I've heard, and I'm super excited to hear it. I kept rescheduling it because I didn't have time because it's so long. So I'll try not to pause this one too much. I do have lyrics pulled up, and I am ready to go. Black Rose Immortal. Let's get into it. I like the kind of weird, like, blah, 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 blah. There's this weird noise that's kind of in there. Like, there's the bass, and then there's this distinct, like, really weird, swampy kind of synth sound, and I like it. If you hadn't told me this was Opeth's right now, so far, I would not know this was Opeth. This is very interesting. I also really like the album art. I don't remember if I said anything about that in the previous ones, but it's kind of cool. It reminds me a bit of like a botanical garden type thing or something. In a creepy way, since it's Opeth. So if he's going to do the vocals like this throughout the song, I'm gonna have to really follow the lyrics because I have no idea what he's saying. But I'll do my best. Blah, blah, blah. That's weird, man. That is a weird sound. Bass again. It's very nice. It's a very interesting sound. I guess this is like in a triplet time signature, like a 6/8 or something. See, now that's something that Opeth does not do a whole lot, right? Sorry, my face is itchy. It's something Opeth really doesn't do that often. The transition from a heavier to a softer version of the same passage. You know, there's a lot of really stark transitions, and we'll go from heavy to soft all the time. But it's usually a completely different pattern. It's like, okay, now it's a different idea. This is actually really cool because it's in an evolution of the heavier sound into this lighter, kind of airier version of it. Those of y'all that have been subscribers and been following the channel for a long time, I have barely touched the Xenoblade Chronicles games as far as doing reactions to them, but my absolute favorite composer is the one who does those games. He's been doing the Xeno games, Xenosaga, Xenogears, and Xenoblade for years and years and years, right? And so, anyway, the Xenoblade games have a day and a night song for every like area or town or whatever. Basically everything in all of those games, there's a day song and a night song. It's the same song. It's like a B-side, a different version of the same theme, and it just gives all of the environments in those games so much more character. And so I know I'm reading a whole lot into this, but that's really cool, right? It's a really, really cool idea, and it was well executed. So I'm going to back it up a little bit, and we'll keep going. There's got 18 minutes to go. This is very nice. Cool. It's almost a little bit like Rush. This is wild so far. I haven't even been listening to the drums. This is crazy. I know it says Opeth right there. I mean, I know it is. I know it is Opeth. It's just so weird. I don't think I have a complete thought, but man, that's crazy. I'm going to listen to that again. Kind of a weird pattern there. The hi-hats are so quiet. Like, they're there. I didn't even notice them until just now. Water. This is gotta be like the second movement or something. Strong Diablo vibes. Stay a while and listen. If you don't catch that, I'm sorry. Yeah, Deckard Cain is about to tell me to check under the old church. There is a lot of returning to some similar ideas here musically. It's interesting because it's not going to that many different places as far as like what the tune of the song is, but it's hitting it from so many different angles. I mean, it's like theme and variation taken to an extreme. And I'm not saying it's theme and variation, it's not necessarily the form, but it's really, really intense. So that's the second time. The previous verse, which took place a while ago, but the previous verse ends with the light of an eye in darkness. But in darkness has an extreme amount of separation. So it's the light of the eye, and then you have that kind of choir thing, and there's this big break before it finishes the line and says in darkness. We just did that again here with the next verse, with the calmness of, and then a whisper. And so you have this huge gap, and that's just really interesting. It's like I'll be interested to see if that's a recurring idea more than just the two times. It's well done, but it's two completely different versions of that idea, you know? So there's so much going on here. Nice kind of harmony things going on here. I mean, this is a pretty easy listening section of the song. This. Wow. That's crazy. The double bass being so fast there with this very just easy kind of ride cymbal kind of thing going. What in the world is going on in this song?
We spoke only through thoughts. Together we gazed, awaited. Hours brought thirst and a rising sun.
Interesting synthesizer. So we've got like a staring at a portrait. I'm really not following this story. Obviously longing for someone there's a portrait of. Oh, this makes me kind of tired. Okay. I thought that was gonna go way harder.
Sunburns leave the dark within. Shadows lit the archway.
That's so easygoing, you know? Like, I get there's kind of a lamentation here. I get that this is kind of intended to be maybe a rear-looking section of the song. It's just so, like, chill.
With my loneliness. You are in a forest unknown, a secret orchard. Your voice is vast and achromatic.
Achromatic? I've never heard someone sing that before.
Precious.
For just a moment there, before the, electric guitars came back in, everything, before everything got more on track with kind of what I expected to happen a while ago. Just for a moment there, it gave me kind of that like high fantasy, like Lord of the Rings sort of a vibe, like a medieval sort of setting. Like, we're going on a quest. This song is nuts. 12 minutes. Got 8 minutes left. All right, let's go. I don't know what this song is about. That's okay. That's okay. I don't have to. I'm not sure what the immortal is. Maybe the immortality of the idea of this person that is being missed. I don't know. It's a very loud booby drum there. It's almost like a concert bass drum. Like, that's crazy deep. Cool. Amaranth. A meadow maybe is the afterlife in the context of this song.
Black rose, immortal.
Okay. I had no idea where that was going. That's a groove, man. That's definitely a groove. Getting more intense again. Nope, or not. Ooh, what is this instrument called? Isn't this a specific, Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought we might have been at the end. This has got a little bit of a Diablo kind of vibe to it as well.
It's getting dark again.
Like entering the catacombs type of thing.
Shuffle across the fields. The evening trees moan as if they knew.
been several shifts from a triplet pattern to like a 4/4 type of thing, and I like that. Several whispered things in this song too. Yeah, so I guess really the whole song is basically about longing for someone who's no longer with us. And I do think that the meadow is talking about the afterlife, and so just a longing to rejoin someone. Back into a 3 here. Crazy effects. That was a long one, and not in a bad way. That was crazy. So many different things going on. Like at times it was, oh, it's variations on a theme, and at times it was, oh my, I don't know what's coming next. And so a good mix of both of those things. The playing was really, really excellent. I mean, a lot of really cool ideas. Oftentimes with Opeth, they'll settle into these grooves, and it's like, man, I wish I could pull that out and make it a whole full length song with its own intro and its own outro. And, so there was definitely several moments in this one that I felt that, because there's just so many different segments. Tell me if I got the idea of the song right. I mean, that's about as much as I picked up. Really, really interesting. Some of those sounds, like I heard several different bands in there, either Opeth influencing other bands or being influenced by other bands. There's lots of just different things. Diablo, the computer game, right? Diablo 1, Diablo 2, definitely some vibes in there. Not that this album, was inspired by that. I think it's probably the other way around, if anything. But cool. I mean, the Tristram theme from Diablo is like a whole vibe all by itself, and instantly recognizable, right? So it was enjoyable. I mean, for a 20-minute song, it was really good. The only other thing I can think of off the top of my head that's like really that long, that's like a prog rock, prog metal type thing, is Octavarium by Dream Theater, and that's of course completely different and in just about every way. So that was really crazy, and I appreciate y'all. So let me go back to my sheet here. Yeah, Val, I almost said your name, and then I thought I should double check. So Val, thank you very much again for the donation request. If you have a donation request, there are a couple of ways to do that down at the bottom of the screen. Check them out if you will. If not, it's not going to hurt my feelings. I'm just here to have fun, and I really did have fun with this one. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank y'all so much for being here. Until next time, the right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world.